Hello. Welcome to the Formula One Encyclopedia channel. The 1966 Formula One season featured the 17th World Drivers' Championship and the 8th International Cup for Formula One manufacturers, which were contested simultaneously over a series of 9 races, starting on May 22nd and ending on October 23rd. The season marked the return to power, with the introduction of the 3-liter formula, doubling the maximum engine capacity from 1.5 liters. Jack Brabham won the World Drivers' Championship, and the Brabham Redco team was awarded the International Cup for Formula One constructors. Stay tuned to see how the races of the season unfolded, the winners, pole positions, and owners of the fastest laps in each race. Season summary. The season was the first under the 3-liter formula, which doubled the maximum engine capacity compared to the previous season. British constructors had to seek alternatives after Climax withdrew from racing. Ferrari seemed as well prepared as in 1961, but John Surtees, after winning the Belgian Grand Prix, left the team following a dispute at Le Mans to join Cooper. Under new regulations, cars that completed less than 90% of the race distance were not classified and did not receive points, even if they finished among the top 6. Additionally, the maximum race distance was reduced from 500 kilometers to 400 kilometers. Jack Brabham secured his third and final Drivers' Championship, this time in a self-built car with a Redco V8 engine designed in Australia. By winning the championship in his own car, Brabham became the first, and so far only driver to win the World Championship in a car bearing his own name. The BT19 and BT20 models were designed by Brabham's business partner, Ron Toranek. It was also the first time in the history of the World Championship, since 1950, that a non-European or non-British car won the championship. Although both Jack Brabham and his teammate, New Zealander Denny Hulme, retired from the Monaco Grand Prix, the season opener, won by Jackie Stewart in his BRM, Brabham, with his Oldsmobile-based Redco engine, surprised other teams with his speed and reliability. Black Jack finished 4th in Belgium before winning his first race since the 1960 Portuguese Grand Prix by taking the victory at the French Grand Prix in Reims, the last time the Reims circuit was used in Formula One. He then won the next 3 races in Britain, the Netherlands, and Germany, securing 4 consecutive victories and virtually guaranteeing his third title. Only the best 5 results from each driver counted towards the championship, with Hulme finishing 4th in the Drivers' Championship with 18 points, securing a 2nd place in Britain and 3rd places in France, Italy, and Mexico. Brabham won the International Cup for Formula One constructors with 42 points, 11 ahead of Ferrari in 2nd place. Bruce McLaren Motor Racing, which later became the successful McLaren team, the only team besides Ferrari that is still in Formula One as of 2021, and Dan Gurney, Anglo-American Racers, followed Brabham's example by building their own cars, although with little initial success. BRM and Lotus used 2-liter engines for most of the season, as their 3-liter designs were not ready. The new BRM H16 engine was largely unsuccessful, although Jim Clark used one in his Lotus 43 to win at Watkins Glen. The 1964 world champion, John Surtees, was the only driver besides Jack Brabham to win more than 1 race in a season. He won the 2nd race at Spa-Francorchamps for Ferrari, and later won the final race in Mexico City driving a Cooper Maserati V12. Ferrari's Italian driver, Ludovico Scarfiotti, gave the Tifosi reason to celebrate by driving his Ferrari 312 to victory at the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. Ferrari had a double celebration in Monza as Scarfiotti's teammate, Mike Parks, finished in 2nd place just 5.8 seconds behind, holding off 3rd place Denny Hulme by 0.3 seconds. In an era when driver safety was just starting to become a concern in Grand Prix racing, British driver John Taylor died from his injuries after a crash with Jackie Ickx during the German Grand Prix at the Nürburgring. During the Belgian Grand Prix on the wet Spa-Francorchamps circuit with its 14.120 kilometers length, future three-time world champion Jackie Stewart crashed his BRM at the high-speed Mas to Kink corner. Stewart became trapped under his car in a fuel puddle leaking for 25 minutes, while Graham Hill and Bob Bondurant, who had gone off the track nearby, borrowed a toolbox from a spectator to free the Scotsman. After his accident, Stewart became a major advocate for improving driver safety, not only in Formula One, but in motorsport in general, with initiatives such as much better medical facilities at tracks, of which there were virtually none at Spa at the time of the accident. Jack Brabham's third title as a driver, following wins in 1959 and 1960, put him clearly in second place, behind the legendary five-time champion Juan Manuel Fangio, on the list of world champions. The next three-time champion would be Jackie Stewart, who won titles in 1969, 1971, and 1973. Race 1. The historic Monaco Grand Prix, held at the renowned Circuit de Monaco on May 22, 1966, marked Jackie Stewart's masterful triumph, the talented driver of the BRM team. Completing a total of 100 laps in an exceptional performance, Stewart claimed victory with an impressive duration of 2 hours, 33 minutes, 10.500 seconds. It was a remarkable display of skill and endurance, showcasing Stewart's mastery behind the wheel. While Stewart shone on the podium, Lorenzo Bandini of the legendary Ferrari team set a new record with the fastest lap of the race. With a stunning performance, Bandini clocked an impressive time of 1 minute, 29.800 seconds, showcasing his prowess on the twisty corners of the Monaco circuit. His impressive feat highlighted the overwhelming speed and technical mastery that characterized Formula One. Prior to the race start, the pole position was secured by Jim Clark, representing the Lotus Climax team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Clark set an impressive time of 1 minute, 29.900 seconds, securing the prime position on the grid. His pole position achievement underscored the skill and determination of the Scottish driver, who sought victory in the most prestigious race on the Formula One calendar. Race 2. The thrilling Belgian Grand Prix, held at the iconic Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps on June 12, 1966, witnessed the brilliant triumph of John Surtees, the talented driver of the Ferrari team. With an impeccable display, completing a total of 28 laps, Surtees crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with an impressive duration of 2 hours, 9 minutes, 11.300 seconds. It was an admirable performance, highlighting Surtees' mastery in guiding his car. In addition to his triumph as the race winner, John Surtees also set the fastest lap of the competition. With an impressive demonstration of speed and skill, Surtees clocked a notable time of 4 minutes, 18.700 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap showcased Surtees' dexterity and the overwhelming potential of the Ferrari team on the challenging tracks of Spa-Francorchamps. Prior to the thrilling race showdown, the pole position was secured by John Surtees, representing the Ferrari team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Surtees set an impressive time of 3 minutes, 38.000 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement showcased the determination and talent of the British driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 3. The thrilling French Grand Prix, held at the legendary Circuit de Rimsco on July 3, 1966, was marked by Jack Brabham's triumphant victory, the skilled driver of the Brabham Redco team. Completing a total of 48 laps in a masterful performance, Brabham crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with an impressive duration of 1 hour, 48 minutes, 31.300 seconds. It was a remarkable achievement, highlighting Brabham's expertise and skill behind the wheel. In addition to winning the race, Lorenzo Bandini of the iconic Ferrari team also set the fastest lap of the competition. With an impressive demonstration of speed and dexterity, Bandini clocked a notable time of 2 minutes, 11.300 seconds, surpassing all other competitors. This fastest lap emphasized Bandini's skill and Ferrari's overwhelming power on the fast tracks of Rimsgu. Prior to the thrilling race start, the pole position was secured by Lorenzo Bandini, representing the Ferrari team. With an exceptional performance in qualifying, Bandini set an impressive time of 2 minutes, 7.800 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement showcased the determination and talent of the Italian driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 4. The thrilling British Grand Prix, held at the renowned Brands Hatch circuit on July 16, 1966, witnessed the brilliant victory of Jack Brabham, the talented driver of the Brabham Redco team. Completing a total of 80 laps in an exceptional performance, Brabham crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with an impressive duration of 2 hours, 13 minutes, 13.400 seconds. It was a remarkable achievement, showcasing Brabham's mastery in skillfully guiding his car with strategy. In addition to triumphing as the race winner, Jack Brabham also set the fastest lap of the competition. Demonstrating an impressive performance in terms of speed and skill, Brabham clocked a notable time of 1 minute, 37.000 seconds, surpassing all his adversaries. This fastest lap highlighted Brabham's dexterity and the overwhelming potential of the Brabham Climax team on the challenging corners of the Brands Hatch circuit. Prior to the thrilling race start, the pole position was secured by Jack Brabham, representing the Brabham Redco team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Brabham set an impressive time of 1 minute, 34.500 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement showcased the determination and talent of the Australian driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. If you're enjoying this content, leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to continue receiving Formula One updates. Race 5. The electrifying Dutch Grand Prix, held at the renowned Circuit Park Zandvoort on July 24, 1966, was marked by Jack Brabham's triumphant victory, the talented driver of the Brabham Redco team. Completing a total of 90 laps in a masterful performance, Brabham crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with an impressive duration of 2 hours, 20 minutes, 32.500 seconds. It was a remarkable feat, highlighting Brabham's skill and determination in navigating his car through the challenging curves of the Zandvoort circuit. In addition to claiming victory, Denny Hume of the Brabham Climax team set the fastest lap of the race. With an impressive display of speed and agility, Hume clocked a notable time of 1 minute, 30.600 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap showcased Hume's skill and the overwhelming potential of the Brabham Climax team on the straights and curves of the Dutch circuit. Prior to the thrilling race start, the pole position was secured by Jack Brabham, representing the Brabham Redco team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Brabham set an impressive time of 1 minute, 28.100 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement emphasized the expertise and talent of the Australian driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 6. The exciting German Grand Prix, held at the iconic Nürburgring circuit on August 7, 1966, witnessed the triumphant victory of Jack Brabham, the skilled driver of the Brabham Redco team. Completing a total of 15 laps in an exceptional performance, Brabham crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with an impressive duration of 2 hours, 27 minutes, and 3 seconds. It was a remarkable feat, showcasing Brabham's skill and determination in overcoming the challenges of the legendary Nürburgring circuit. In addition to claiming victory, John Surtees of the Cooper Maserati team set the fastest lap of the race. Demonstrating an impressive performance in terms of speed and expertise, Surtees clocked a notable time of 8 minutes and 49 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap highlighted Surtees' skill and the overwhelming power of the Cooper Maserati team in tackling the winding corners and challenging straights of Nürburgring. Prior to the exciting race start, the pole position was secured by Jim Clark, representing the Lotus Climax team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Clark set an impressive time of 8 minutes and 16.5 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement highlighted the expertise and talent of the Scottish driver, who aspired to victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 7. The thrilling Italian Grand Prix, held at the famous Autodromo Nazionale Monza on September 4, 1966, witnessed the triumphant victory of Ludovico Scarfiotti, the talented driver of the Ferrari team. Completing a total of 68 laps in an impressive performance, Scarfiotti crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with a duration of 1 hour, 47 minutes, 14.800 seconds. It was a notable achievement, showcasing Scarfiotti's skill and determination in conquering the challenging curves of the Monza circuit. In addition to claiming victory, Ludovico Scarfiotti also set the fastest lap of the race. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in terms of speed and agility, Scarfiotti clocked a notable time of 1 minute, 32.400 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap highlighted Scarfiotti's dexterity and the overwhelming potential of the Ferrari team on the straights and curves of the Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Prior to the exciting race start, the pole position was secured by Mike Parks, representing the Ferrari team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Parks set an impressive time of 1 minute, 31.300 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement emphasized the skill and talent of the British driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 8. The thrilling United States Grand Prix, held at the renowned Watkins Glen International Circuit on October 2, 1966, witnessed the brilliant victory of Jim Clark, the talented driver of the Lotus BRM team. Completing a total of 108 laps in an impressive performance, Clark crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with a duration of 2 hours, 9 minutes, 40.100 seconds. It was a notable achievement, highlighting Clark's skill and determination in tackling the challenging curves of the Watkins Glen circuit. In addition to claiming victory, John Surtees of the Cooper Maserati team set the fastest lap of the race. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in terms of speed and agility, Surtees clocked a notable time of 1 minute, 9.670 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap highlighted Surtees' dexterity and the overwhelming potential of the Cooper Maserati team on the straights and curves of the Watkins Glen circuit. Prior to the thrilling race start, the pole position was secured by Jack Brabham, representing the Brabham Redco team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in qualifying, Brabham set an impressive time of 1 minute, 8.420 seconds, securing the prime position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement emphasized the skill and talent of the Australian driver, who aspired to victory in one of the most prestigious stages of the Formula One Championship. Race 9. The thrilling Mexican Grand Prix, held at the iconic Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez on October 23, 1966, witnessed the impressive victory of John Surtees, the skillful driver of the Cooper Maserati team. Completing a total of 65 laps in an exceptional performance, Surtees crossed the finish line in first place, securing victory with a duration of 2 hours, 6 minutes, 35.340 seconds. It was a notable achievement, highlighting Surtees' dexterity and determination in facing the challenges of the circuit in Mexico. In addition to claiming victory, Richie Ginther of the Honda team set the fastest lap of the race. Demonstrating an extraordinary performance in terms of speed and skill, Ginther clocked a notable time of 1 minute, 53.750 seconds, surpassing all his competitors. This fastest lap emphasized Ginther's mastery and the impressive potential of the Honda team on the curves and straights of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Prior to the thrilling race start, the pole position was secured by John Surtees, representing the Cooper Maserati team. Demonstrating an exceptional performance in the qualifying session, Surtees set an impressive time of 1 minute, 53.180 seconds, securing the prominent position on the starting grid. His pole position achievement showcased the skill and talent of the British driver, who aimed for victory in one of the most exciting stages of the Formula One Championship. With that, the 1966 season concluded, with English driver John Surtees of the Cooper Maserati team securing the runner-up position with 28 points in the championship, and Australian driver Jack Brabham of the Brabham Redco team crowned as the season's champion, accumulating 42 points and winning his third world title. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel to receive more Formula One updates. Leave a like to support our work, and, please, leave a comment about your thoughts on this content so that we can improve our channel even more. Thank you and see you next time.